Yeah, and Full Sail might have overstayed their welcome.
Oh, wow.
Forsen now rotating for an extra numbers advantage.
I did not see this at all. Ralikesh, though, now getting slowed down, does have flash, but is going to flash away from the ADC.
Flash.
Coffee Cup gets feared behind, but that's a straight-up kills. Nautilus is able to pick up one. However, he flashed still into the stun. Forsen with the Ashe is on 3. Goes a little bit of that side push forward. The Udyr gets the stun, and now looking for a bit more. This time it's actually Temple that are getting collapsed on. The burn is actually so good. Coffee can't do anything. You're only level 4. Forsen trying to run away. The hook lands onto the big Grump, but it doesn't matter. The jump forward means Forsen is going to fall. Red buff is on your side, but the HP is not, and that is a shutdown for Blue Wing. The punishment for the invades continue.
But this does mean that Dragon should go the way of Full Sail. They're hard coming for this.
Well, they stayed now, and that's the question. Flash is already used by Noel Jason, and you actually dive back in. What a rotate with the Killer Instinct. You bring it right back in. Lethal Tempo is available, but it doesn't matter, as that's going to be a double. Not going to go off. Dragon down to about 1K. Shockwave on 3, and a drag of the Dragon. Temple University are going to try and run the show, but they do not. The burn is going to be enough, though. Fear Beyond Death, though, taking the life, as Zez says thank you very much. Full Sail Armada clean up in a 2-3 count, and Forsen and Hansha.
Jason?
Jason's willing to fight now, and that's going to be a little bit of shielding as well. In you go, but the Acathian Rain still brings death. But on the top side, Chungus is thrown down with the best of W to slam home that brutal head.
Tesh looking for the flank. They're feeling strong on this one. We just talked about how Coffee Cup's behind.
And bringing in the TP as well. This is a wild turn of events here. Flash over the wall. Coffee Cup trying to get to safety. Chungus coming in Mini Nar, but Ralikesh is annihilating the back line. Zazel is gone. Now burns the rest as Chungus can't do anything. You got one. Hansha, though, coming in for a little bit of help. In goes the Mega Nar.
Map, they're still contesting for objectives.
Well, the contest for this Dragon might be a dire one. Forsen collapsing in, as that's going to be Coffee Cup going straight to the back line. Out goes normal Jason, but the arrow is going to land on the front line, but the assassination attempt is still there. Shockwave is only going to catch one, but that's all they need. The follow-up is good. Temple is burning, but of course they're trying to follow Hansha, saying, yo, let's keep going. Another volley comes out as Blue Wing is now in danger. You have no cooldowns. It's a triple. It's a quadra for Forsen as the star reigns supreme. Chungus on the other side wins out the 1v1. It's a cross map ace for Temple. I mean, look at those lightning bolts striking, though. Blue Wing is able to throw it down a little bit. In goes this might fight. It is stolen away by Ralikesh. Now the ensuing fight might be big. Shockwave on 3. It's a nasty Shockwave with a Fear Beyond Death. Buffers against Zez. Is able to create so much space, but Chungus in the Mini Nar is saying, yo, what happened to your backline, baby? It's another ace for Temple Esports Lol Cherry as they have their entire back warded. So if Zez is ever to come in, it's going to be from the front side. Zez is just getting shredded. Ralikesh is next as well, and that's just a brute force method straight through the front doors. Forsen doesn't care about the tower. Says, yo, I am strong. It's a double for Forsen. Blue Wing is just now recalling. This is going to be game. There was no chance to actually work. And the TP in from Chungus as well. Because Chungus held on, it was Temple to have this dub. Game number 1 in 23 minutes. Go in as a normal. Jason is quite low. It's a dive. It's an easy first blood. And Zazel is out. Got to make that 100%. If possible. Shockwave, though, and a flash forward. Hansha barely gets the unleashed power off. And that is... The rest of the team is here. That's going to be a dive down. Chungus being able to dodge out, but Coffee Cup goes into the Crescent Guard, able to draw them away. Body block on the hook as an arrow from downtown lands. And it's going to be a slam into the wall on 3. Shockwave back, but the damage has been done. In goes the hostile takeover as well. There is no chance. Blue Wing is clipped. With that, now we're going to look at the mid lane as well. Shots taking a beating here, as that's just another auto. Forsen is unstoppable, and in a 1v2, Chungus is about to win. You win it out! A rock and a Triforce proc brings a double for Chungus in the top lane. Temple basically won 2 teamfights. They're like, yo, we don't need Baron, but we're gonna have fun with it. Chungus is also saying, I'm gonna have fun. There was no way to retaliate. Chungus is able to dub out Ralikesh round number freaking 2, and then the Mega Nar form. I don't know if you can get it. That's gonna be a fight on the top side as well as we take a look. Zez. We know Zez has had a really rough time, and I think right now is no different. It's a 3v1. You ain't getting out of there. Very scary option of we gotta run. Hansha getting flashed on now, but Ralikesh is now gonna get squashed. You have no getaway. Zez wasn't in time for the devour, and now the TPs roll in. Huge slam against the wall. Flash over the wall for normal Jason. Shots, realizing that there is no safety. This will be Zez to try and save the ADC, but they're still slowed by the volley. Forsen leading the charge. It will be a 4-piece, a delayed ace even. Gosh, Temple, I am terrified. This is regular season. I'm terrified to see what their playoff run is looking like. A triple hostile takeover. Shockwave lands on 2, but honestly, Shot is in the wrong spot. Coffee goes over the wall. Coffee's like, yo, what's up? Forsen is legendary. Zez is going to be annihilated here. The HP bar is just a huge piece of butter. You get huge wave in Temple. Esports Cherry will take the cherry on top of their cake, 2-0 to maintain their undefeated series streak.